Tech. 5 more team points, 197. Number 25, Andy Smith, the senior. We talked about Christiansburg. He is ready to go. His opponent, Kwasi Bonsu, freshman from the Northeast, Baldwin, New York. Bonsu, 3-17 this year. Andy Smith, NCAA qualifier, second straight year that he has been the starter for the Hokies, trying to keep this freight train rolling. That's Virginia Tech tonight. 35-0.
Keep the clubs clean. Keep them clean. Here we go, Hokies.
We were talking to Glenn Lanham a couple of days ago about Kwasi Bonsu, and he said this is a young man that has been really thrust into the fire his freshman year, mainly because of a back injury sustained by Luke Chaconis. And again, Lanham went into this year thinking he'd have 4 solid, reliable seniors in the lineup to take on a very difficult schedule that we talked about earlier, but because of injuries, that just has not been the case. So Bonsu, who's very exciting to watch, has a lot of skill set, but just thrust into a tough weight to try to grow up in the ACC maybe a year or two before he's ready.
And I'm sure that Coach Lanham, and like many coaches across the country, talk to freshmen and they have a plan. So maybe the first year,
Three green, take down,
a shot, very good defense by Andy Smith, and that's freshman. Freshman, that shot wasn't a good shot, kind of shot at a distance. But to your point, Sean, when you get thrust into the lineup, you're used to wrestling guys in high school that you're just physically more dominant than, and you can get away with certain things. But on the college level, you can't get away with as much.
Three green.
Andy Smith is already starting to turn it on. Just different.
And what Glenn Lanham is so good at when dealing with younger wrestlers is, sure, you take your nicks and bruises along the way throughout the course of the regular season, as Bonsu is here right now. But you can identify areas that you need to key in on in the offseason. And quite frankly, for Bonsu, it's about size. He's going to have to spend the summer lifting, building that strength and muscle so he can keep up with guys like Andy Smith. Smith, just a barrage of offense in the opening 2.5 minutes. He's put up 16.
Hey, this is what's called getting overwhelmed. This is impressive by Andy Smith. And yes, you may say, well, Bonsu is just a freshman. I don't care. He's a college wrestler.
Smith with one goal here, and that is to end it early, and he does just that. He only needs 2 minutes and 29 seconds to win by Tech fall. Andy Smith
Shake hands, guys.
gives Virginia Tech the big 4-0 up in the right-hand corner, a 40-0 lead on Duke. This crowd being entertained, plenty.